Hi boys and girls, welcome to Mrs. Oceguera's Kinder Corner. Today we are going to read a story titled When I'm Big. And if you can see here, the word big is in really big letters. I love this story because it's about a brother and sister who could not go out and play, so they had to think of other ways to have fun. So they used their creative minds to imagine what they wanted to be when they grew up. So let's go ahead and get started on this story. It is written by Nyla I. and Tim Drury. I believe that they both are the authors. It doesn't say that either one is the illustrator, so they probably both wrote the story and illustrated it. Here's our title page. When I'm Big. And another title page. I want you to notice something. All of these look like little clouds. So maybe they're going to use their imaginations in this story, and these are different things that they're thinking about. I'm not sure. Let's go check. Mo and Joe watched the rain, waiting for the sun. They couldn't play outside today, which wasn't very fun. When we are big, said Mo to Joe, we won't be bored again. We'll always do exciting things, even in the rain. As you can see, they're in their room. They have all kinds of toys and fun things to do. So let's see what they're up to. Well, I might be a scientist. That would be good. I'd stay in my lab all day long if I could. Perhaps I could cure lots of nasty diseases. My special potion would stop coughs and sneezes. And there are lots of scientists right now looking for different ways that we can attack this virus that's going around. So being a scientist is a very important job. My turn, said Joe, and I love the sea, so I'll be a diver. It's the best job for me. I'll watch out for sharks as I swim very deep in search of a shipwreck and treasure to keep. As you can see, he is pretending that he is swimming as a scuba diver under the ocean just by lying across a chair. And he has a fish in a little fish bowl. So that's probably what made him think of being a scuba diver. You can see that this is like a little speech bubble, but they're not actually speech bubbles. It's what is in his head. It's like a thinking bubble. Hairdressing, said Mo. That's what I'll do. I'll need scissors and combs and lots of shampoo. Then I'll create some fantastic new styles. The line to my shop would stretch out for miles. So she's pretending to be a hairdresser on her little doll. That looks like lots of fun. I could probably use a hairdresser right now, too. I'd be a race car driver with a big, fast car. What a life that would be. The best job by far. I would need skill and nerve to stay in the lead, and I'd roar past the flag at breathtaking speed. As you can see, Joe used his imagination to be a race car driver. And I think that having little Hot Wheels in his own little Hot Wheel track is what made him think of that idea. The world is so big, I would love to explore all the deserts and mountains and jungles and more. My travels would take me so far, far away. It might take me years, but I'd come home one day. And looks like Mo's globe, which is a model of the earth, is what made her imagine that she would go and explore the earth someday. If I were a chef and I knew how to bake, I could open a restaurant and choose what to make. There'd be roast chicken dinners and pizzas and pies. For dessert, there'd be fudge cakes, all giant size. Boys and girls, this is something you can pretend you're doing, that you are now, a chef. Maybe you can go into your kitchen and with the permission of your mom and dad and with their help, come up with your own recipes and pretend that you're a chef. Maybe you can even make a little menu that your parents can choose from and you can serve them. That would be a fun thing to do. I've got an idea. I'll be a vet. There's nothing as sad as a sick little pet. I'd see many creatures, some great and some small, but I'd have to work hard to cure them all. That would be a very noble job, to have the opportunity to take care of our little creatures. And Mo is pretending that she is a vet by using one of her teddy bears and putting Band-Aids all over it. But never go get bandages without asking for permission. I could be a pop star and have lots of fun. Then I'd make records and be #1. People would whistle my songs in the streets or see me on TV and dance to the beat. That would be so much fun, to be a rock star. I'll join the circus to learn the trapeze and practice it until I can swing up with ease. I'll do my most dangerous tricks for the crowd so that when I finish, they'll clap very loud. Now, boys and girls, Mo is hanging from a ceiling lamp in her room. That is not a safe thing to do. So don't do anything like that at home. I'll be a spaceman with a spacesuit and rocket. I should keep a laser gun safe in my pocket. I'll find a new planet that no one has spotted and leave a flag there to show that I've got it. So it looks like Joe has a toy rocket, and that's what made him use his imagination and think that someday he could be an astronaut. The game stopped when Mother called, "Children, it's time to eat. Have you tidied your room yet?" "I do hope it's neat." "But Mom," answered Joe, "how can you think of our room? Mo's joined the circus and I'm going to the moon." As you can see, the kids' room is a big mess, but they had so much fun imagining what they were going to be when they grow up. And that is the end of our story. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it inspires you to use your imaginations and be creative during these times that we have to stay indoors. There are so many things you can think of doing, just like Joe and Mo. They use their imaginations to think of all the things that they want to be someday when they grow up. And remember, I have always told you that you can be anything you want to be. Just believe in yourself, because Mrs. Oceguera believes in you. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.